Hi everyone, Miss O'Connor here. I'm going to run through the information that I gave out last night at the options evening, which was on Thursday, the 11th of February, for anyone who wasn't able to attend, or if you would just like a refresher about the information that I gave. Before I go through the options information, a reminder about the support that is available for you as you go through this time of remote learning. There are lots of how-to guides and help videos on our website. The address is there at the top. And alternatively, you can, of course, send us an email, year9@stjohnplessington.com for any general support requirements, IT support for any passwords that need to be reset. And if it's to do with special educational needs, then please email the SEND department, and the addresses are on the screen. Please do get in touch if you need any help whatsoever, including if you need help with a device, and we will do what we can to support you until we're able to return to school. Okay, so GCSEs. In 2017, the grades were changed. So if you're like me, you'll have had a letter, A star, to you. However, now the GCSEs are all now graded from 9 to 1 or 9 to U. It is possible to get a U. And the kind of key thing, I suppose, to remember with these new GCSEs is that a 4 is equivalent to the old C. However, 4 is known as a standard pass. So sometimes you will see standard pass being referred to, and sometimes you will see a strong or good pass being referred to, in which case they mean a 5. So that they are the key numbers to be aware of. You will also be able to choose a number of BTEC qualifications, and they are graded with pass, merit, distinction or distinction star, and you can see there the equivalent that they are in terms of grades as well. So a level 1 would be under the standard pass, level 2 would be a grade 4 and above, pass, merit, distinction star being the highest you can get in the BTEC, and you can see there what they equate to, more or less. Now you will have received by parent mail Form 1 or Form 2. The only difference is that for students who have received Form 1, Spanish is a compulsory subject, and it makes up one of the core subjects. That is because you will have studied Spanish since Year 7, so therefore it forms part of our core curriculum. Form 2 is for students who have not studied Spanish since Year 7, so it may be that you have come to us between Year 7 and Year 9, or you've only started studying Spanish in Year 9. In that case, Spanish is an optional subject for you, and I will explain then the difference and how you complete the form. Now, you will see hopefully that the subjects that we offer ensure that all pupils are able to access a broad, balanced, aspirational curriculum which enthuses, motivates, open doors, and ensures that you have every option available to you post-16, post-18, as you go on in life and make more and more decisions and finally decide what career you're going to end up working in. It gives you the foundation on which to build. So the important thing for us is that it keeps all options available to you, and allows you then to branch out and specialise at a later point once you have a firmer idea of what direction you would like your life to go in. And there is, as you will see, a balance of sciences and arts. Now, Form 1, as I said, has compulsory Spanish. So you will see on the left, the core block, these are the compulsory subjects. Blue means that it leads to a GCSE, and orange means that it leads to a BTEC. Okay, so that's why it's coloured differently. PE core is not examined, but every student will do PE every week. So you will see on this option form, you have 2 options to choose from the option block, and then you need to choose either geography or history. So if we look at the option block, the only thing that you need to be aware of is that you can only choose one DT subject, so you can't choose 2 of the 3. So if you choose DT product design, for example, your other subject needs to come from this range above them. Mandarin is available to you if you're already studying Mandarin. Then on the right hand side you will choose geography or history. Now if you wish to study both geography and history, you would choose geography over here in the middle in the option block, and then history in the humanities block, and then you would choose one other in the middle. So you have 3 subjects to choose from between the option block and the humanities block. That's Form 1. Okay, so Form 2 then is the optional Spanish form. So you will see that the core subjects are the same except for Spanish. And then in the option block, you have got all of the other options except for Mandarin, because you won't have had the opportunity to study Mandarin at this stage. Now, on the screen, there are 2 omissions. You will see when you come to fill out your form, the computer science and triple science are also options for all students. There are no exceptions. So a similar idea, you choose 2 from the option block. 1 from geography or history, and then the additional choice that you will make is Spanish, PE or ICT. Now, if you choose PE here, obviously you cannot choose it again here. So if you want to do PE, you need to decide, well, what's going to be the best combination of subjects for you? Does it make sense to choose PE here and one other, and then ICT or Spanish? Or does it make sense to choose it in a different combination, but leading to the subjects that you want to study? So if you've got Form 2, it's 2 from the option block, geography or history, and then Spanish, PE or ICT. Now, to help you make your decisions, I would urge you to have a look, first of all, on your Google Classroom in the Year 9 class. Go to classwork and then the Year 9 options information, and you'll see this post from Mrs. Austin. It's got some excellent information about subjects, where the choices can take you, about careers, about starting to think about the subjects that might suit the career choice that you might end up making. But remember, the key thing is at this point to keep your options open, because you may well change your mind a million times between now and the time that it comes to take up your first job. But definitely some really useful information here. And again, that's in the Year 9 class on Google Classroom under classwork and then Year 9 options information. The second place for you to look at then is on our school website, and the link is there. So it's the Year 9 options section. If you go to the menu from the homepage, and then you'll see a section called Year 9 options. In this section, you've got subject information, so where every subject leader has described what goes on in their subject area. You've got the course guide, which tells you then how each subject is examined. So for example, if it ends in exams at the end of Year 11, if there are any coursework elements. And then there's also the opportunity to ask a question here. So you could fill in the form and that will come through to us. Or again, you can just email us directly at year9@stjohnplessington.com. My advice, go your own way. I would sing it if I could. Choose what is right for you. What do you enjoy? What do you do well at? Don't be swayed by what your friends are choosing, because you'll still see your friends in the morning, break time, lunchtime, after school. The important thing is that you start to make choices now that suit what is best for you, not what your friends think is best for you or what is best for your friends, but what is best for you. So make sure that your decisions are well informed. Discuss your opinions, your thoughts with your family, with your friends. Ultimately, come to an agreement with your parents about the subjects that are right for you and you alone. Now, the form, when it comes to filling in the form, it is going to be online. So you simply fill in your details at the front, at the start in section 1, name, surname, and the form that you are in. Then it goes through the core subjects. So you don't have to choose anything here because they are the core subjects. So Form 1 looks like that. It includes Spanish, and Form 2 does not include Spanish. That's it. You just click on Next. Then you've got the option block. Okay, and here you're going to choose 2 subjects, and remember that you can only choose 1 DT subject. The difference here is that Mandarin is in the form where students have been able to study Mandarin up to this point, and that is the only difference. When it comes to filling in your form, everyone has the option of computer science and triple science and all of the other subjects that we are able to offer you. You will also have the humanities block, where you will pick between geography and history. And remember my advice, if you want to do both, choose geography in the options block, history in this one, and then one other in the options block. And remember, if you have Form 2, you also have a decision to make between Spanish, PE, and ICT. Once you have done that, you have the option here of adding any additional comments. So say, for example, there's a combination of subjects that you really want to do, but according to the form, it's not going to be possible. Please put your request in there. If there's anything that you want us to know, any additional information, please put it there, and we will take that into consideration when we are inputting our choices and then obviously building our timetable for next year. Now, if anything changes, if it turns out that there is a course that we are not able to run because not enough students have chosen it, we will get in touch. We will guide you then to making a different choice. But until that happens, assume that everything is running smoothly and there's absolutely nothing to worry about. I would also say at this point, don't panic. Your education has been massively disrupted over the last year, between last year's lockdown and now this lockdown. So you won't have had the full experience, perhaps, of all of the subjects that you would have done if you'd been in school without all of this interruption. So when you get back to school, and you maybe have a chance to think about it and experience some of the subjects a little bit more, and you think, actually, I've made the wrong decision, that's fine. We can make changes right up until the summer. At this point, we just need an indication of what everyone thinks that they will be studying in September, but nothing is set in stone, and we can always make changes that are for the right reasons. So then you need to sign it. Obviously, you can't physically sign it, so you'll type in your name, a parent's signature to show that you've come to this agreement together, obviously, and then the date that you're going to submit the form, and then that's it. Now, if you submit the form and you think, I've done something wrong, contact us. You can actually submit another form if you need to. And again, you could put in the additional comments, any reasons for any changes that you have made. So a reminder, any help that you need, any support, any information that you need, please email us and we'll get back to you as soon as we possibly can. Otherwise, have a good conversation about your options. Look at all of the information that is there available to you. And I really look forward to seeing the choices that you have made when your forms come in. Have a lovely half term, everyone. Thank you.